Hello, everyone. I am Myrian from the Chinese University of Hong Kong and Celebrity Hong Kong. Thank you for this great opportunity, and I'd like to start my poster presentation with two simple questions. What if resilience isn't something we teach in a classroom, but something we experience? And what if it's built not through role play in the therapist's office, but through wind, water, and uncertainty? Today, I am presenting our systematic review and meta-analysis titled Sailing as a Nature-Based Intervention to Enhance Resilience in Children, a Pathway to Inclusion, Health and Transformation in Power Sport. So this study asks a very direct questions. Can nature and specifically sailing measurably strengthen resilience in children? Why does this topic matters? Well, globally, children's mental health is under increasing strength. Anxiety, academic pressure, social fragmentation, digital overload. So we ask what protect children? Resilience. And it's not just for coping, but adapting, growing, recovering stronger. And nature-based intervention use ecosystem as active spaces. But here's the gap. Many reviews talks about mental health benefit, but I asked, where is the quantitative evidence specifically on resilience? And our objective is very clear, is to systematically review and meta-analyze existing evidence on the effect of nature-based intervention for children's resilience. And what did we do? We follow the PRISMA guideline and then we search a major database from inception to November 2024, and we include randomized clinical trial, control trial, and single group people study that report resilience. And as a result, we find 13 articles with 15 studies. 2,571 participants with the mean age of 15.6 years. Then we went random effect meta-analysis. So you may ask why use random effect? Because children are different, interventions are different, and contexts are different, and resilience is a complex construct in itself. And what did we discover? Here's the big number. Standardized mean difference 0.64 moderate to large effect, statistically significant. So let me translate that. Nature-based intervention work, and they significantly improve resilience in children. But I wasn't satisfied with that answer because not all nature experiences are equal. So I asked another questions. What types of nature experience work best? So we did a subgroup analysis here where it get interesting. Sailing here show the largest effect with 0.7 standardized mean difference, and other recreational activities 0.42 SMD. That's a moderate effect. And as for the wilderness experience, not statistically significant. So now we ask, why would sailing outperform other nature exposure? Well, narratively speaking, sailing is not passive, it is skill-based, team-based, unpredictable, and mastery-driven. And you don't just be in nature, you interact with it, you adjust the sail, you read the wind, you adapt, and this is resilience in actions. But let's be honest, you can see the heterogeneity was high as reflected in the I-square of 76%. What does that mean? Different program designs, different resilience measures, different age groups, and different cultural contexts. So the evidence is promising, but not yet rigorous. That's exciting because it means we're early. And early means opportunity. So what are we really learning? Resilience seems strongest when interventions are group-based, adventure-based, and experiential, not lecture-based, not passive exposure, but experiential. So sailing isn't just scenery, it is decision-making under pressure. It's emotional regulation in uncertainty. It's teamwork in motion. and its control risk, and that builds something deep. So what is next? If sailing show promise, and what do we do with that? We translate, we develop interventions and sailing program, and that's my PhD study. And we collaborate with neurodiversity advocate. And for in my PhD, I am doing it with in collaboration with Sailability Hong Kong. And we co-design culturally relevant models and studying long-term feedback because resilience is not built in weeks, it's built over time. And let me leave you with this to conclude. This is the very first meta-analysis to quantitatively demonstrate saline potential as a nature-based intervention for resilience. But I think it represents something bigger. Sailing is evolving, and from recreation to intervention, from activity to health pathway, and from sport to inclusion strategy. So maybe the real question isn't the sailing build resilience. I think the better question is why aren't we using nature more intentionally to build the next generation mental strength? And for those who are interested, this review is published in the Journal of Discover Mental Health. And thank you so much.